Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and this time around we're gonna look at Falcons versus Evos Holy. So this was the game where Falcons actually got a comeback, and I wanted to see it and show it to you guys. So we're gonna get into the drafting phase. So they already got the first pick going, so they already first pick Granger. There's Louis band, Eve band, Harris band, Fanny band, Sukshin band, and Fovius band. So in my opinion, if I was Evos Holy, as soon as I see Granger, my mind is saying Joy. Joy is really good against Granger, and it's really hard for you to hit your bullets against Granger. But they opted out for Suyu and Badang instead. So Badang is a good pick, so you could avoid the Hilda pick here, or like a deny pick. But in my opinion, Joy would have been a better jungler if I was Evo's Holy, because Harris is not even open, so you cannot do Joy. Joy Harris is not gonna be a thing because they're both magic damage, right? So it's most likely gonna be like Joy Irithel, in my opinion, if it was Badang Joy. But this time around, since they didn't take Joy, most likely they will take Joy. So they take Joy, and then they have a Granger gold lane, which is already like one of the comfort picks that Team Falcons has. So it might be like a Joy Cho, maybe a Joy Cho. Joy is Matilda open. Joy Matilda could work, but I don't think Matilda is good with Joy, so it could be something else like a. Oh, they went Joy Jawhead. So I'm kind of surprised with the Jawhead. Why? So Jawhead is kind of hard to play against Badang because Jawhead does not have any dashes. So if Badang ends up being a roamer, Badang could actually get Jawhead stuck in the wall because he doesn't have any dashes. So it might be hard for Jawhead to maneuver around the map if that's the case with Badang, right? So I think instead of Jawhead, this could have been something else. Maybe Chu as a flex pick. Chu would have been a better pick in my opinion. But anyways, let's see. Evo's Holy. They went Bruno instead of Irithel. Alright, this might be like a comfort thing. So usually what people pick against Granger is Harris, of course, which is banned. And they pick Irithel as well against Granger because the agility of Irithel is quite good against Granger, and it's hard to hit, right? Your bullets with Irithel moving around. But they pick Bruno instead, which is also good in the laning phase, right? He's also good in the laning phase, but I would definitely say Irthel's a better matchup. But if that is the comfort hero for the gold laner of Evo's Holy, then so be it, right? But anyways, so the next one, they need a XP and they need a mage. So they banned the Novaria. I'm not really sure why they banned the Novaria, because I don't think Novaria would have been a good pick here. They banned the Tigreal for Joy, alright, so Joy could dash around. They might even ban the Belric, maybe. I'm not sure. Belric is pretty good against Joy. Let's see what else could happen here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Novaria ban. They could have banned so many other heroes, in my opinion. They could ban Farsa, like Farsa or anybody with burst. Farsa, Vexana, Aurora. They could have banned, because if you think about it, Jawhead is a pick-off type of hero, right? And Novaria, in some cases, cannot follow up that well with just second skill. It's not, the damage is not going to be enough. No, she's known more for poking, right? You could follow up if you're snowballed, but in most cases it's not going to be enough damage. Like if you compare it to Farsa, Vexana, and Aurora, who has like a lot of CC and a lot of burst damage in the early stages of the game especially. So they could have banned that instead, but they banned Sicilian. Why would they ban Sicilian? I don't understand. Yeah, Sicilian has a lot of good bursts in the late stages of the game as well, but I'm not really sure why they banned it. Right? Let's see. So they banned the Lucas. That's pretty good. Lucas is pretty good against Granger as well, so that's a pretty good ban, decent ban. What they could pick is Fovius maybe. If they put Badang on Rome, they could either Fovius is banned. Sorry. Fovius is banned. Who else could you play XP? They took the Farsa, so they did not pick the Farsa, so they don't have the combo of Farsa Jawhead, so that's pretty good. So what you could play here is most likely Vexana Aurora, but the problem with Vexana Aurora is you're gonna struggle in lane since Farsa has a longer range than you in most cases. She's gonna outpoke you and out rotate you. She has a bird, so that she can move around the map. So that's what Farsa is good for. But they have a lot more CC with Aurora and Vexana, if they pick it. So, but let's see. They could pick Hilda. Hilda could work as well, but Hilda's not good against Badang, so they might go something else, like maybe a CC? CC or Chu? Chu XP? I'm not sure. CC or Chu? And then for the mage, it's gonna be like a burst. Vexana, Aurora. Oh, I just remembered their play. Yeah, Aurora. It was Aurora. I saw the TikTok there. I saw the TikTok where they came back. It's Aurora, yeah. Hilda. So they still went Hilda against the Badang, even though it's like it's a disadvantage matchup in my opinion. Because like I said, but Badang is really good against heroes that don't have any dashes, because they can just get away from the wall, right? And Hilda does not have any dashes. He just needs to run away. So it looks like it's gonna be a Badang roam, which is good, right? That's really good, and it's gonna be a Hylos XP for Evos Holy. Both drafts are pretty good. To be honest, there's a lot of things that could have changed in the draft for both teams. Unlike the first game that we saw against Onyx PH and Bigatron, that I uploaded, the video that I uploaded. So, but we'll see. We'll see how both teams actually execute it with their team composition. Let's see. Let's skip through it. I don't want to see this stuff. All right, here we go. All right, so it looks like what I'm expecting here is Flap just clear the minion wave as fast as possible so that he could leave Hylos in lane and that he could rotate and help his team. That's what I'm expecting here with his gameplay. So, like, exactly what he's doing right now. As soon as he cleared the lane, he's going mid, he's causing havoc because he knows Hylos is so slow at pushing, and Hylos cannot even Hylos can't do anything to Hilda, and he's so much faster. So that's why. I mean, Hylos could probably stop you from invading if you're on the same side of the map, but other than that, you cannot keep up with Hilda. Clear and movement. So let's see here. I'm surprised Falcons did not go for a invade or like the flash farm that you guys saw from Onyx PH, right? Because Joy also farms quite fast. But then again, it's probably not as fast as Nolan like you saw from Onyx PH, and it's against Asuyu as well. So maybe that's why they didn't go for it. It might be still too slow for them to invade. And they actually have a really good mid lane as well, so it's kind of hard to invade against a Farsa and a Badang. So from what it looks like, in terms of level, Joy's already level 4. Oh man, he went the wrong direction. Good thing Badang did not hit his second skill. Wow, I don't know if Albert's lucky or he predicted that. He knew right away. Okay, I think he probably just predicted that. See, this is what I mean. See, this is where Hilda struggles, is she gets stuck and she has to go around. Hilda's not level 4 yet. Nice pickup from Aurora and Jawhead here at mid lane. So far, I think this first turtle should go to Falcons if they burst this down. Unless Suyu does a miracle play. And look at Hilda doing the same thing as what Kirk is doing. This is actually worth it. I'm not sure if... Yeah, I don't think Few should have followed up for that though. Because he wasted his flicker for that. And he's probably gonna die. In my opinion, Few should have just let Flap died and just bursted the turtle and just leave Flap to die. So it's a 1 for turtle trade, but not right now. It's a 2 for turtle trade, which is kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy for me. Well, Marco's dead here. That was a really nice gank from Farsa, and that was a really nice bait from Bruno. Bruno actually went aggressive, knowing that Farsa is gonna go to his lane. So good communications from Evo's Holy side. In my opinion, the first blunder probably went from Few. Yeah, Few definitely did not need to follow up. In that case, Hilda was for sure dead, in my opinion. So him following up and overextending, and them getting a free turtle did not make sense. Wasted a flicker and he killed himself pretty much. So, anyways, so far that's the mistake that I see. That was a really nice ulti from Flop. As soon as Farsa actually used the bird, he canceled it. Ooh, Kyle TZ missed the minion. I think he had the chance of killing Farsa, but Badang was there, so there might be a chance of him disengaging. But there was also a really good chance of him killing the Farsa if he hit that minion with his second skill. But anyways, really good gank here, good setup from Falcons, 5-man setup. And I'm not really sure why Hylos, look at Hylos. Hylos was bot lane earlier, and he could have just went for plating instead of trying to keep up with Hilda's mobility, in my opinion. Because this is what happens if you play Hylos and you're trying to keep up with Hilda. Nothing happens. He tried to react to what Falcons is doing, and he didn't do anything. He didn't get any plating. He just went to the river and nothing happened. So in my opinion, instead of trying to help his... Oh my god, he's out of position. But he's too tanky, so he knows. So they got the vision, no revitalize Hylos. Good poke from Falcons. And we see that the next turtle's up, and it looks like this lane is in equilibrium. You might even say that Falcons has the upper advantage. Really good ulti from Farsa. And actually, Few could have died as well. Few could have died as well if Farsa hit his feather consistently, because It looks like one of his feather airstrike went like this direction. I think he just clicked it. He wasn't aiming it, he was just clicking it. Really nice counter engage from Few and nice burst down from Granger. This might be a turtle for Falcons. Oh, okay. Nice steal from Suyu, not bad. Surprisingly, Albert is playing quite good, not even gonna lie. Here goes Hilda getting the attention of Albert, and they get a free turtle for Falcons. So it looks like Falcons, like, I would say it's a comeback from the late game, right? But Falcons is controlling the tempo. You can see that their chemistry is still there, but they still need to polish it. After taking such a long break, they still need a lot of polishing in their fundamentals and chemistry again. And this is what I was talking about when I say Hilda has a hard time against Badam. I think they should have played CC instead. Yeah, I don't know why they picked Hilda into Badam. But anyways, Joy is gonna get a free red buff here. Hylos is just giving vision. Granger is gonna trade this top lane tower for a bot lane tower, which is not bad. It's a 50-50 trade. Hilda died though. Yeah, it's hard to play Hilda and Jawhead against Badang. So in terms of like execution, it's actually easier to execute Evo's Holy's draft in my opinion. Here you go, nice burst, nice poke from Evo's Holy right here. Joy almost getting caught. Nice second skill from KYY. Why did Bigatron let KYY go? He's playing out of his mind. You know how hard it is to catch Joy with your second skill as Badang? I'm not really sure why they take away their franchise player. Now that I think about it, KYY is actually a very good roamer, and I'm not really sure why they needed to change that. Yeah, he was like the franchise player. Maybe KYY just needed a new environment for him to perform. I don't know. But I saw like a trend for Bigatron where if you don't perform, or if you don't win a championship, or you're not even close, even if when they got top 2, they ended up changing stuff, right? Even when they got a top 2 in the regular season, which doesn't really make sense for me. They often change. Anyways, here we go. Oh my god. Nice try from Oguen. So he tried doing the ulti and then flicker second skill on the Farsa, but he was too far. The Farsa was way too far. So that is a little bit of a blunder right there, but it was a very nice try. I saw what he was trying to do. So now it's a 4v5, so this might not be looking good for Falcons, but they're gonna try to burst and gamble this turtle. Let's see. Oh my god, Erlin got poked. Why is he there? Why is Erlin so overextended, but they still get the hill? A nice trade though. Yeah, so right now, Flap is pretty much giving away his life so that they can get these objectives. So just like what I said earlier from the Onyx PH and Bigatron game, what Kirk was doing, he was dying for his team and buying time and just getting their attention so that your team could freely do objectives quite easily. So Flap is he's actually playing really good, surprisingly. Yeah, Flap's playing really good. In my opinion, the 2 blunders that came from Falcons so far is Oguen, which is, I wouldn't say it's a blunder, it was just a nice try from his ulti second skill flicker. The blunder just came from Few so far. Only Few so far. But for Evo's Holy, I wouldn't really say it's a blunder, it just needed a little, oh, that's one right there. He was kind of overextended. This one's really good as well. Marco almost died, he's still alive. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good for Falcons. They were too overextended. They lacked vision right there, and now they got 5-man by Evo's Holy. Triple kill from Albert. Yeah, they lack control of the river, and Granger and Joy kind of went overextended. But I think what Joy or Kyle was trying to do was, he was trying to gain vision for Granger to push that bot lane. But he got caught by, yeah, the Badang was kind of hard to deal with. And Hylos as well. Even Hylos is hard to deal with as Joy. Because as soon as you dash towards Hylos, he just spams his first skill and stuns you. Which is kind of annoying. But anyways, in this point of the game, Hilda falls off and Jawhead falls off late game. The only hero that really goes late game is Joy and Granger. See, this is the problem with... Oh, good thing they didn't burst down Oguen. But Oguen got caught. You see what I mean with why Jawhead is so hard to play against Badang? You can't do anything as soon as you get second skill by Badang. So in terms of draft, I would say Evo's Holy actually had a decent draft here. Like, I would even say it might even be better than Falcons here, to be honest. Anyways, the Lord fight is here. Someone needs to flow the long lane. So I think Joy's gonna flow the long lane first here at the top lane. From what it looks like. Yeah, right here. And they're just gonna stall and delay. The other 4 members are gonna delay Evos Holy's here. But as soon as they saw Joy on the top lane, Evos Holy try to make a play. There it is. And Jawhead is just poking. Nice counter engage from Badang and Suyu though. Oh my god. KYY and Albert, they're playing out of their minds. They're playing so well. KYY and Albert. Look at his targeting though. What is that? I've never seen Albert play like this. Oh my god. I've never seen Albert play like this in a long time. When he was in Onyx, he didn't even play like this. He's playing so much better. Maybe he found his groove, found his tempo, found his teammates that fit for him. And to be honest, it's a spoiler. Knowing that Falcons actually won this game, Evos Holy actually is a very underrated team right now. Very underrated. Even on scrims, like, we struggle against them on scrim. So they're actually a really good team right now. So if you're an Evos fan, it looks like MPL Season 15 is looking good for you. Right? They're looking good for you. They're making the right moves, and hopefully they stay with this. They stay with this lineup for a long time. Fluffy's really good. Duma's pretty good. The only player that I don't really know is this guy, the mid laner. Anyways, it looks like what Falcon needs to do is just defend. They can't do much here right now, unless they make a miracle play with Jawhead Aurora. If Jawhead can get like a really good pick off against Bruno or Farsa or even Suyu, that'll be the best thing to do. But with Badang in the front line and Badang having a lot of stacks in his Thunderbelt, it's kind of hard. Like, he's so tanky. He's so tanky in the late stage of the game. If you think about it, his late game is a lot better than Jawhead. Even Hylo's late game is a lot better than Jawhead and Hilda. Farsa has late game, Bruno has late game, even Suyu has late game. In terms of scaling late game, Evos Holy actually has a better scaling. While Team Falcons, they have 2 heroes that don't scale very well in the later stage of the game. Hilda's effect and Jawhead's impact is not gonna... See, this is the problem with Jawhead, you see? This is why you don't pick Jawhead into a Badang. Now if he doesn't have flicker, now he cannot front. How is he gonna front for his teammates if he doesn't have flicker? Because he's gonna be scared of Badang now. So that's why I think like this is a really bad pick in my opinion. As soon as they saw Badang, it was not a good pick. It was not it. It was not it. Or maybe it was just a deny pick. I'm not sure. I think they were just trying to deny the Jawhead Suyu combo from Evos Holy. But still, it's not worth it. You're kind of just ruining your synergy and your team composition if you're kind of countering yourself pretty much if you're doing that. So if Evos Holy went Jawhead Suyu, they just had to deal with it. Like maybe they needed Chu or something. But I don't see Ogwen playing a lot of Chu, so maybe that's why. Maybe the hero comfort for the teams. So we see Hilda here just giving vision deep down on the bot side, and the Lord is about to be up 15 seconds. And it looks like Evos Holy wants to set up for that Lord, so they're on the opposite lane first. And they help this Bruno clear it first because they don't have any split pushers. So that's the good thing about Team Falcons. Team composition. Well, technically Suyu could split push, but Joy is going to be a lot faster than Suyu. And Joy actually wins against Suyu in my opinion, so... Oh my god, look at this. He's actually alone, and I wouldn't even say this is the one I saw on TikTok. I wouldn't even say this is a misplay from Evos Holy side, because even I saw that Few was alone, and I didn't even expect this to happen, honestly. And I guess there was no more Feather and there was no more CC for Joy, and that's why Falcons won. That's the only reason Falcons won. They took all their CC and put all the eggs in their basket to kill the Aurora, and that gave the opening for Granger and Joy to go in and clean up. That was the only problem. But I wouldn't even say it's a misplay. It just took way too long to kill that Aurora, in my opinion. I would still give credits to Evos Holy. Actually, they played so well, and it was a really nice comeback from Falcons, capitalizing on a mistake though. So very well played. Nice comeback from Falcons. So I think they just need mga boba. I heard it from his mouth. I was reading it from his lips. I didn't say it. Anyways, Anyways, yeah. I think Team Falcons, they're slowly getting their groove. I think they still need a little bit of time to get back on their old form, the World Championship form. But in terms of draft, they could probably like improve a little bit on their draft. Oh man, yeah, KYY got stressed out. He's scratching his head right there. But anyways, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think below in the comment section. What Evos Holy could have done differently if in order for them to win. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next video.